Hold on.
EA Sports.
More than a game. When it come down to injuries years later. But damn honor with Naruto indeed. If I know about the number 23 indeed. Damn, my knee pushed my thumbs to the limit in Konami indeed by Tsunami with more. How it did. Smoke it. Yeah. Hey, hey, smoke it. Yeah. Go get it. And then to find my prime in 2K and Konami, even in the LAN games and wrestling, when the wrestling game before they evolved with 2K. Here we go. If you don't buy a stream with them on, damn, indeed. I never tore my ACL, but even with Tsunami with my foot in nightly as well. Hell yeah. Even by the way 2K and hell, hold it again. Slug it. Yeah, slug it. Go get it. Smell it. Yeah. Smell it.
Introducing Discover Online Privacy Protection. We'll help remove you.
He's with Boston. He got his money now, finally. He's with Boston, yeah. Brian's with Boston. Mr. Francis, indeed, yeah. Right on you. Over you. Crowd, praise him. He's with the Clippers, and they just won the game yesterday. Oh, with the good ass. Kentucky Wildcats. Oh, that's offhand. Vicious slam, Mr. Francis. I got a quick first step on you. Oh, Mr. Francis. Down the pack and unfouled. Good continuation. Smoke it. You don't test me of that personality. Hutch time, even with rocking rims. Yeah. I don't see him going to the Lakers, though. Mr. Willard, obviously. If he's going to chase her, he better going to the East.
How about that live buggy daddy? That was a catch at 180. Oh my goodness.
When he was healthy, then his diet is terrible. The reason why he's getting hurt and then breaking and the way he broke his finger is his diet. And whether he needs to he needs to cut that out of his diet. Seriously. It's not helping. Even with his age, you know he's not 30 years old, like he'd be turning in his mid-20s soon.
Domino's delivered, you can get any 2 or more mix and match items for $6.99 each. And now we're adding $6.99 Parmesan bread bites. And what happened to the other lava cake?
Sebastian. Yeah, that's weird.
I smashed that.
Mix and match items delivered for
It was good. Yeah, he's with Washington. If you know about not being that restricted, anybody is going to count my homeboy CC. Yeah, look out, indeed. If you don't like that, if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, you don't like NBA basketball, even as a wild and wild. These why you don't stand that restricted. You're 5'2", man. Shut up. Stop running that mouth. The Jesus friend that's on the baseball team. So much for overrated now. With authority. So much for saying overrated. Indeed. That was special. Like Brother Silky. Oh! Nerf ball. Could he threw it in there? It's unfair. I got you. Cousin. Oh! Henning. Smoking. Indiana Hoosiers. Dunk of the century candidate. Yeah, he's on the NBA show for a reason because he don't put his hands on Draymond Green. He's with Golden State. Oh, indeed. Cannon State Hawks. Termination. This could be trouble if anybody's 5 foot. My homeboy's Green Bay. Oh, so much for being an Aaron Rodgers fan. Yeah. When it pours, it rains. Going up there to get that ball at CCBC. I jumped this girl to that boy smoke it. Excuse me. No defense can stop it if you're 5'2". Yeah. Ow!
He throws it down. Henderson. Wow. Henderson act like he was
Duke book doubles.
elevated.
And hammered what?
Here comes Giannis, 2-on-1.
We dude's gonna be on the NBA 2K20. Yeah. Smoking. I dare anybody say I will kick your face in if I see James Red. You better not say over when I see you. For me, the brother's Silky. In the East and the West as well. Nerf help. It didn't take him that long for brother to say, but he got it going. That's the whole point. That height, if you're Giannis height or Kevin Durant. Yeah. Punt, fake. Mr. Son with the poster in the restrictor area. Yeah. Put that in your pipe. I'm not necessarily, but you stay out of the restrictor if I'm you. Ow! Again. You don't like WNBA basketball either. Elevation and detonation. Oh, trust me, because we don't know his going. You said you don't learn. You swing on me in that. If they want me to swing on that game, I walk away though. That's a technical one. Henny would get a jet. Oh! You don't see that. See that in the NBA when you're 5'9" when you're both early, but I done over you. On the loose, Henny. Slug it. Oh, I stirred that technical foul. You're already out of the game, though. An ejection. You're not just Jimmy Butler. You're my return because you put your hands on purse. You know we're from the same part of it, and I know I got a spectrum. Oh, with the good head. And CC flushed it and elbow James' friend. Shut the hell up. Turn back the clock. Ow! Yeah. Even with the drag and drag with mouth guard on. From me to my grandfather. Oh! And Tupac, you gave it up to Tupac and Grandfather Hutchinson that time. A little special. Thank you, cousin. To that boy, Green Bay. The rim is crying. And one to that Penguin. Shut up. That is ridiculous. Hutch-diculous. This is trouble for Henny Ozzy. Oh, hey! Rocks it and clocks it indeed. Roses of red, bottles of blue. Yeah. But Yami is it too, and Yami blood serving up a facial on Henny and Henny's home. Yeah. Smoke it. Ah! Like Tupac and my grandfather. That's a man's jam. Oh! Put it right over that Penguin. See, you don't learn. So much for running that man. I back it up in all sports, couldn't combat spots. Ow! James with the good hand. Case bow. Put it right on James' friend's head on the baseline. And what? You know about that sponsor in the shirts. I jumped the brother. So even with the case smooth with that height, snuck it. Yeah. And what? Case foe. Oh, hit it like Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? Goodbye, Doc. Determination. To that penguin and my homeboy Patrick. Sorry. Yeah. We're still friends though, but I put you on a poster. You're around. It's okay. Because you tried to block my. Unlike that penguin that see days green, they're happy now. Ow! To that penguin. You don't like that. It sees you don't like NBA and WNBA basketball.
20-year-old comes flying through the air here in South Florida.
Kentucky Wildcats. King me. Oh, Mr. Francis. Air Chun Lee indeed. Yeah. Air Lee indeed. All the three just absolutely crushed it. Oh! Like Robin and Nightwing did them all. And the foul. The hands of that personality. Candace Jayhawk. Right on Diamante and hurt his chest. I don't give a moment. Ah, with the good hand. Arizona State Sun Devils with Philadelphia right now. Yeah. The reason you don't underestimate no Saba in the fight because we're known for jabs. Smug it. And I dare James's friend that is somebody you say over, I will really kick your face until you really can't see at all. Not like that, but cover bombing. Ow! North Carolina, Tar Heels. If I know about The Rock, it's cooking Diamante. Climb the ladder on Diamante. It's cooking. Smoke it. If I know about YamiYugi and Yami, that tackle, and it's in the foul. It's a quick first step right into the basket. Ow! He's with the Bulls now. And he made all NBA second team. That's what I'm talking about. With Miami right now, he's gonna miss the second straight. He just got his knee scoped because he got knee surgery again. For me, oh, Hutch in dead. If the Knicks remember that player, you forgot about me. That bet you almost took to a title that year, 10 years ago almost. My brother said, "Here we go." Oh, nerve body. God damn. It's beyond. It's speechless. Damn, nerve body. That was something to watch. Brother Silk with the good hand. Yeah, but he gave me my respect. Yeah, got put it over his head with my hand. Yeah, right on his head. He would give me my respect. First, he would give me my respect. The change with Henny and Diamante. If I can change, bad man. O's and R's. Even with the injury I'm dealing with. Sorry, Henny. Oh! Like Aquaman, you don't learn. It's cooking. You fell for that. He's with one of my favorite teams, the Pelicans. Like, oh! He's like, he got that hammer down. It's a good thing he did go to my team, honestly, because we needed some help on the defense. Oh, like Tupac and my grandfather Hutchinson did. Put the pass for me to my grandfather was perfect indeed. Like my grand and Tupac, you don't remember my Tupac grandfather Hutchinson indeed. Yeah. Ow! Yin and yang.
Introducing Discover Online Privacy Protection.
Like my grandpa and Tupac, how? Hammer it down. Mike Bismarck throws down a vicious slam over that penguin. Yeah. For me, the brother Silky. Oh, damn. That was one angry slam of a dragon. Shoshi got out of the way of that.
What a play! Out of the timeout! The Grizzlies may have just won it with an alley-oop slam dunk from Jeff.
Long time before they got John Moran. Murray State. I got this over that penguin that sees you. Ooh, he stuffs it in Penguin's face. Running that mouth man all the way. Yeah, puts it down in it so much for being a Green Bay Packers fan. Smoke it. My Kodak moment, if you know about takeovers. To AI to A man and one. Hammer it down. Still free agent somehow. Nobody signed him yet, surprisingly. And then put it down over. I'm going to get you like Sonic in Shadow. Oh, I know about this. Over there, Monte, Draco Aura for a reason with the emphatic jab. Texas Law Halls. Okay, he's from the county, Prince George's County. From Brother Silky to me. Like Batgirl. Even with the visor on. I'm still alive because I got them glory days. Like Yami, you don't learn it. Oh, you fell for that. I had nowhere to go. You had me double, and I still put it down. Nowhere to go. Creativity right there at its finest. Over Diamante. My grandfather and Tupac. Incredible rebound putback. Smug it. You have to learn. You know what I'm saying? Headache. Explodes on that devil and the foul. Duke boot doubles. If I know about that school, which I do. Yeah. And one of the three players to win a slam with three different teams. Including from one of my favorite teams that's playing right now in the NBA currently before they change it to the Pelicans. Dear Monk, like my girl, you don't learn Tupac. Monster Jam. Welcome to my poster when you're in that restricted area.
16 seconds left.
Ferocious slam over Mr. Francis. Looked like Yami Yugi. Yeah. I got this. Oh! He did. Throws it down. Even my head turned, my neck turned. Oldest rookie to be in a 30-year-old Italian. Ow! But he can shoot it though. Brother can shoot it. Nerve help again. For me, the Tupac and grandfather. Off the window. Like Tupac and my grandma. Here we go. If you know about 13 all pass it right back to brother. My grandfather Hutchinson and Tupac. Yeah, 13 all NBA for a race. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Green in real life. Yeah, as a celebrity. I did put your hands on. You put your hands on team. I will kick your face in, Mr. Green. I don't give a damn if you're Taurus or not. Pardon my language, dog. Arizona State Sun Devil. Oh! Like Yami is you don't learn.
Now watch, this is flying the skies and wham and jamming.
I got it if I know about Papa, the game. To Diamante, if you know about that character in Papa. Down hard, eating with a sprained ankle. Yeah. Jack of an nostalgia, if you know about that. With my foot, smug it. He's out of the lead now. He's been trying to get back to a start. Oh! We already know he can dunk it, though. He's been traded a lot on his bus. It's not that he put the points PBGs, it's that nobody's using his strengths to his advantage. You see one of them strengths right there. Right to the rock with ease. He's with Philadelphia, though. Yes, he did. And their rookie went up to that, they just lost their first game. Cause that dude would just put from Detroit a 6-man on a poster. Because they don't stay in that restricted area. Mr. Francis and dead. Duke Blue Devils. Most points, proceeds for the age of 24. Kobe Bryant had more in that span when he was alive. Ow! That headed. Dynamite. Even as a kick return by Cooper Cup in the receiver, if you know about that personnel. Triple crown fall razor. Doing it all indeed. Dynamite. Coast to coast. If you know about doing them squats as well, I remember doing it. I did 50 squats. Sorry, Mr. Francis. So much for doubling. Oh! So much for trying to double. You can't double me. I make you pay if you do. Yeah. Speaking of that, boy, as a Green Bay. To that dude at the Green Bay Packers, we just saw a Taurus fly. And that really crushed it because I was off the free throw line. Oh! Rose of red bowers of boo. Rose with the emphatic stuff. Memphis Tigers. By Yami using Yami ball of the keep the ball from going out of bounds. There goes that boy and girl of a while and why. I follow it up with the good hand. Oh! Like so going to smoke it. K Smoke again. Could jump out of nowhere. If you know about Christopher. Oh! Had it. Expect the screws of that person to put that in your pipe and slug it. And my sons with the good hand. Off the window with my hand and put it down. This is John's favorite player right here, Amon Stein, and it burns no about that. Oh! Even with a buzzer on. Elevates and detonates over that bigger guy. And one. Even with the buzzer on. That was savage. If Uncle Bill knows about his favorite, but that's one of his favorite players right there. He works as a sportscaster. For a reason, Amon Stein. Damn, Arnold, when I strike of Dragon, get out of the way of that. Diamante couldn't get there in time.
No, you cannot go like that. He's 5 of 6 behind the arc.
Got that still too, even if I know about a bulldog. Oh! Yeah! Fresno State Bulldogs.
That is the one. There's no question.
Yeah. In a game, even as in real life. Right in your face moment. Even when I got elbowed. Physical game. With the rim and dead. I got this. With Diamante. Puts it down over him and the foul. Yami used it to in Yami blood moment. Rose's red bottles of blue. In bed, smoke it. So much for 360 pounds. Great body. I'm 170. Me and Daryl the same way. It just took me a minute to get that back to that weight. We eat waffles too much, and I still eat waffles. Can't eat waffles as much as I do now. For me, Tupac and Grandpa Hudson. Timeout for Henny on that. Clipper Bass emails wow and why, and you'll get your money's worth. Email a celebrity. Sorry, Henny. Ah! Down the thunder on Henny with a 2-hand jab. Even as Chumley with Evil Real, I'm nostalgic. You don't learn. There goes that girl. So much for putting them devils on. That's the one of an MVP. For a reason. Even as a ow! Crowd pisser. If I know about that southpaw, that's what a crowd pisser. Must see TV. K Smooth for a reason. Gotta make it routine. Yeah. Crowd pisser because he crushed it. All the free throw, not even touching the rim though. Oh, Mr. Sod. And you're home on a rack attack like Jack of a nostalgic. So somebody to challenge him, and Evil Reed just got that win easy. Took it straight to a double facial. Oh, brother Selkie. A major racket attack of a Messiah. Next of a grown man and grown girls mode.
Larry Nance has the crowd on their feet.
Sorry, Mr. Friends. Oh, put it over your homeboy. Counts and the foul of a Taurus. Quick first step. Even with injuries. Transfer sponsored by Amazon. Even as seeing a superstar of a while, even as a sports guy without no degree. Yeah.
Another scoring option and a different way to score.
Because of nothing overhanding. You're a step ladder. Like Yami is, you don't learn. You're a step ladder. For Lucas, you're a step ladder. Jump right over. It was nothing to me. It's no match. Yeah, like the Rock. Yeah. Wow, that added up. The Aquaman mode. You know, Joe Green is the same as Zeus. But if you know about Aquaman, wound up and threw it down. Miami, Ohio, if you know about the Rock going to that school like Ray Lewis. Because Ray couldn't remember who went to that school, but I know Darren King went there. He's in the NFL right now in the Rock. Miami, Ohio. Like Aunt Cammy. Yeah. Even with the visor on, mate, smoke it. He got great body control. That was savage. Even as a WNBA, but that was savage. Why? Oh, and why? Yeah. Because she would have did that with the way to make that face. And what? That was savage, man. Oh, brother Zuggy. He'll get his revenge, though, because he'll block my shot. Because he is 7 foot even. If I time the dunk, before he does, he block my shot, though. Otherwise, he's going to swat it. Ow! It would take more than brother. It would take somebody my homeboy as a Green Bay Packers fan. Yeah, indeed. And what? Yeah, and look you down. Shut up at CCBC. I back it up. You elbow. I swear to God, I punch you. You elbow me. Right in that mouth now. In emphasis. The damn Monty with Tupac and my grandpa. What monster jam? And the foul. About 3 feet shorter in my turn and put it down my Batman as well. And grandfather, you don't learn my grandfather's legacy. Take it another level. Sorry, Mrs. Krause. By you and Tupac and grandfather, yeah, tapped himself again somehow. You don't learn. And rewind it again to find the Y version of this game of Super Me of that nostalgic. Put it over there on my back. Oh, smoke it. I gotta take it to a whole nother level without meds, you know. Sorry, Mrs. Crimmins. We know you work at casino. Yeah, like that girl, Mrs. Crimmins. Shut up. He tops himself again somehow, like Samurai Jack. Battled through time with injuries. Good mental health issue. It's a physical game. Even as a why? Oh, and why? A monster jam over there with Tsunade. So much for 360 pounds. I'm David. I'm Chud Lake and dead. And Tsunade and dead. And in the family of a man right now. Ow! Like Tupac, you don't learn years later in the East. Yeah, Mrs. Graves, you don't learn. It's a physical game. If I know about Tupac when it comes to that person. Damn, on by Tupac. Up and down like a roller coaster. A monster jam. And quitting till the show is over. So much for 360 pounds, even as a man. I'm David, and I'm Hercules, indeed. Hercules for a reason. Smoke it. He got his own TikTok now. On show. Oh, smoke it. Right, the brother Silver, he is that nerf. Hope. Oh, I jumped to his height though. Smoke it. Yes, I did. To the point you even get the opponents, for me, the brother Silky, hey, nerf body, monster jam. It's speechless, it's oohs and ahs over a shorter guard when your brother is low. Nerf body, it's nerf or nothing. Yeah. Jesus. Welcome to Los Angeles to that, man, of brother Silky in real life, man. I tell you. Smoke it. Yeah. Because I told, but I was talking to one of my friends. Because you don't stand there with shit there. Mom said, my mom said, I'm telling her, no, they did make a hater. Skip Bayless is on. They did make a hater edition of the image I just said. They did make. Mom said, I'm not talking in my head because you don't keep up with the games. I do. And I left that one after that. There is a hater edition, but he made one for the find the hater with family members edition when it comes to certain siblings, not just any siblings. Period. Come on, I'm not talking about it. You don't keep up with the games. I can show you. Well, if I show you the pictures, I'll show anybody. I got the picture saying no answer. I'll show you. Hater that Skip Bayless that has his own dojo that has the job is on the Shannon Schultz on the hater edition for all the call including Nintendo Switch edition. Mom said I'm not. I told my family members talking. I'm not talking about you. You're not a sports fan obviously. You're just what you call yourself Venus. But listen, I can see and I play the game. So, and I told you, you're not me. You'll never be me when it comes to get that girl. You want to help somebody, you don't want to help me. I'm just there. Because you still don't. That's the whole point of a hater game. You want basketball. Hater just because you down talking somebody that has talent. And you call yourself being an all-time great person. And no person down talking their own family when it come down to being an all-time great. Especially when it getting the dream down their head. But I don't know the great. You think Chris Paul ended that trend in the Gumi case. So you think that. To the point anybody that is a parent in real life hates themselves in real life. That's why they made the hater edition and put channel in mostly if they make appearances in the final because the glory days we got they won't get other ones and money we get they ain't gonna get. I have a mental health too. I can live with having a good mine. I was born mine was self. I have multiple friends on Sony and that's why they were born with an account Brianna as well. So if she was doing that, she could do it well too. You don't downtown nobody on no nostalgic. Cause otherwise, it's gonna catch it. It's only hurting you more than it hurts me. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Pop my window. I know pop my window again. But I told anybody, friends, you will never get that job. The job, and you said you don't want to help me. I'm just there. Like when I said, Mama got that money. I told you. You don't know who his age was. I said, you're fired. And turned down 100 plus million guaranteed. Well, it was not the money close in the AEB, obviously. He wanted more than Russell Wilson because Russell, he's been struggling as of late. But yeah. I told anybody, if you hope on again the 10 or 15 years, it's supposed to count if you're a baseball player as well. Comeback player of the year, search by the commissioner, triple crown, AL or NL, or overall MLB triple crown by the commissioner, Associates Press. First team all MLB, second team all MLB, third team all like in the NBA and the WNBA as well. All 21st century, all decades. They 5 years, and be in top 5 in every category since the era of baseball, the Negro Leagues, and more. If you know about Satchel Paige, me doing that project since World War Kids show with Tony, he was top 5 in every category, and he would finish third in AL, NBA because first player to be in top 15, and then won the wheels and extra base in doubles, in extra base, and home runs in RBIs. He finished 5th in RBIs since 1883. That's the old one for 10 or more years, especially in NASCAR and boxing. Because NASCAR is considered a more dangerous sport. Actually, when it comes to falling back on that personality. Because your car can play once your car, you could be dead or severely hurt. And I told a lot of people, not just anybody, friend of mine, you got to know the question my intelligence. You better not question my intelligence is good. You say, I don't care. I don't care that when I get that job, my dream job. And then you care about it then. Just know. Smug it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it shoot fits, wear it. Or it was one that inmates on SoCal that is all on you. But on the edge, so sue me. Smug it. It's about time. Ads. Ads. Sorry, damn all day. Ow! Ooh, hit dead. Like Naruto, you don't learn. And I'm rewinding again to find me with Tsunade as well. Since Demon is done with one Perma, this is the reason why I know how to conquer this man, not just in Naruto, but in other games as well, other than Naruto. On Storm by the molded by Tsunade with Madara. Woo! Him dead. The Messiah. Ah! So much for 360 pounds, and Ben was that way, but he was all muscle though. But he was 7'2" though. He was around. Ow! Mr. Son, like Harry Potter. Yeah, bloody for a reason. Bloody hell. Smoke it. Even with my shoulder broke, indeed, and pop it back in. Brother Selkie, yeah. I give you credit for though. You tried to bump my shoulder. Shut up to that boy. There is a greenback. And CCBC, shut up. Test me, bay off. Attacking that all NBA defender and putting it down over there that runs his mouth. That's all you are. It's just scoring on because you're 5 foot. That's all you're scoring. That's all you are. Good ball, Dave. No duck. Ow! Yeah, if I know about Chun-Li as well, the DMR Rufus in the 2K game. Statue of Liberty. And the poster. NBA fathead moment. Yeah. Damn ads. Damn ads. I'll wait. Ads. These ads. I got the remote right here. I was better remote in with the buttons. I was got the much better remote, as you can see right there. Obviously, Mr. Son, like Tsunade, noble God for human life when you're in that restrict area. It did. Smoke it. Like back girl. Overhanded again. What emphasis? That's the whole point of a takeover. On a mission. Ah! Dear Monte. He with a sore foot, right foot. Smoke it. Sorry, Annie. Oh, from Brother Silgan to me. And one, if you know about that shirt at the sporting store. Yeah, to Henny. Even with my energy, can I go up and flush it over here? Yeah. Ow! That was absolutely sick. Ah! Yeah. Mama Forever Edition. He's on the NBA 2K20 to find his 10 things he was down there. Sorry, Mr. Scribbins, indeed. Chesapeake Bay Arts. Yeah. Straight out of high school. Ah! Headache. With the offhand, putting on the dunk with the off. He would get to the line and one continuation, putting on a clinic with the offhand. I got this over there, man. If I know about Tom Clancy. Oh! Serving up a facial on Predator indeed. Smoke it. Heightless, weightless, positionless. Even in the current NBA today, in WNBA today. Ow! Like Adam, you don't run. I found the cover the same height as Jason as well. To that penguin years later. Oh! My hand broke. I never broke my hand, but yeah. Serving up a facial on that Green Bay player that runs mouth and said, I can't go to the bathroom. Shut up. And one. I dunked over you. Shut up. You're a step ladder. Takes up and then surveys over that penguin. So much for running your mouth. I back it up. I am more than a living immortal. Even as trick armor, Mr. Son. Friday the 13th. Smoke it. Predator on Tom Clancy's Breakpoint and Wildlands. Oh, that man, you don't learn. Sorry, dear man. K-Snug with the good head. Indeed. With a left-handed sledgehammer. Sorry, Mr. Son. Like you really, what bad will. What a great finish over that Penguin that is a Green Bay Packers fan. Sucks to be you if your team is struggling with on the offense. Sorry, Penguin. Indeed. Ow! So much for you saying I can't score the basketball, can't shoot it. I just shot it and stuck it back in. Hammer it up. Even Chumley indeed. Smell it. The James' friend on the baseball team overrated that. Like show the time you don't learn with the off hat and one to James Friend because you got too physical. So somebody going to put you in check. Yeah. I got it from Patrick. To that Penguin. From my homeboy Patrick indeed. And answer to me. Yeah, design. You don't learn. And what? And a great finish. Even with the offhand, you don't learn. Snug it. So much for being 5'2" if you're a Green Bay Packers. Yeah. Oh, heading. Right pass, and then put some funk on it. Could have delayed a game. They didn't call it. That hesitation and elevation. Like, tell me you don't learn. Oh, like Batgirl, if I know about dealing with bad feet, messed up feet. Yeah, with the offhand. Like, sorry, you don't learn. Don't do that with chronic knees, but I gotta do it. I'm a guard. Calm guard for a reason. Damn, all day. Like Tom Cruise, you don't learn. Give it to me, bro. I got this with damn all day with my out man. Ow! My out man. What a dunk with the offhand. Like me. Some come on my size, huh? Brought that bump down from my torso. Indeed. Smug it. Ow! Even with my hand, because I get 50s as a celebrity for a reason, even as an analyst. I got you, brother Silky. Mm-hmm. You did my like Adam. Quantum physics. I jumped from your baseline. Smoke it. Smoke it. Turn there, yeah. My Bible spread, but I converted it. Yes, I did. If I know about Popeye, put it down on that guy. Easy, NBA. Fat help and waiting to have like Rufus. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. Give me that, honey. And put you on the poster. Ow! More than a game on Byway in boxing when it comes to throwing yourself in catcall. More than a game. Even as a celebrity. Like Luke to Henny with the offhand for the emphatic jab. I switched from my off and went to my offhand, good into my offhand, and put it down. To that Penguin at CCBC, exclamation point, so much for following me. Yeah, smell it. Ow! You can't tell me like Coach Carr said CCBC. That's going. Sorry. The James' friend and that boy at Penn. Ow! Smoke it! Even as a man in a while, I already started that, like I just said. Here we go. Sorry, Penguin indeed. Like, jam, indeed. Smoke it. Like Tsunami. Yeah. Showing you the young Messiah, even years later, with injuries. Smoke it. Ow! I saw it coming like the Big Show. Oh! And fell right on my behind. Down hard. Vibe it to me, bro. Vibe it to me. Overhand. I got this. Two boot doubles like Zon. This would take the heart and life out of you in Capcom as well. Things you need to pay attention when it comes to throw escapes too. And adjust. Even my shoe untied. Here we go. Ow! Yeah. With my shoe untied. He went that foot my toe with my shoe untied. Unfair. Yeah, smug it. That's the whole point of getting a 10-year deal or more and counting the bonuses of a celebrity. Or close to a 29 second 20, but 15-year deal. Same way in baseball and basketball. Smug it. Yeah.
The Russos have become nocturnal due to slow T-Mobile home internet.
Well, I'm up.
They can only use it when the rest of the neighborhood isn't online.
It's your turn to feed the owl, honey.
Feed the hour.
Because we tried to have a goat, but your dad ate it.
NBA 2K, the championship, and he's on the golf game with Tiger Woods as an add-on. If you get that ultimate, just for the Tiger Woods edition. A 50. His end, if you know about Naruto Hush 20, LeBron James Sr. Sorry, LeBron. You're not in a slam dunk now when you face me in real life as a celebrity, because you're not creative. I am. Yeah. Yeah, with a broken hand. Got double dribbled. If anybody knows about that, it's CCBC. And showed again what it takes to be a YY as well. Black YamiYugi. His heirs like me are nostalgic. The Diamante with woof, it's like Chuck Lee and Tsunami. Smoke it. Air Lee. Air Harry Potter, indeed. He's on the NBA, the greatest top 100 players of dunkers of all time edition. With my same foot size. It's unfair what I'm doing to Diamante and LeBron these days. Because I had to know over the ball like Chun-Li to Diamante. Oh, Diamante. Chun-Li top that. Yeah. Over the Baltimore Oriole engraved mascot. With my hand. I wasn't even looking at it and I put it down. Unfair. And put it under my legs. If you know about Uncle Boonham with this 5'6" guy winning on something, put that into perspective. Because 56-inch vertical, but he's small. Spud was the same weight as 8. If John was this weight, I don't know if he was, but if he was, man, he'd have been champion as a slammer. Oh, damn, all the other toys. Michigan State Bulldogs. To the point, Brother Suki gave me that 10. Got Dominique it and Vince carded. Yeah. And he's one of the few Golden State that won it with one team ever in the history in the NBA and NBA era. But know about Grandfather Hudson with this, obviously, when he was on. Ow! The grandfather of dunking. Because longer strides, easy 50. It's routine. I got the Venom shirt on. Yeah, I dunk over Shaq in real life, if you know about that guy. With a sports hernia, I never had that, but yeah, over Wilt Chamberlain easy. With the Venom shirt on. Smoke it. He's with Detroit right now, Diablo Allen, the league's highest paid player for a reason. Dunk over with a sport, I never had that, but yeah. With the Venom shirt, I'm alive. From Patrick to me, ow! To that Penguin, that's going, yeah. I know Patrick, if he knows about Aaron Allen, he is the big, Patrick is a big player that sees you, yeah. That's called hang time with the offhand. It's routine, I did it out of bounds. Come on, man, it's unfair. Temple Owls. Yep, Markel's close at 6'4", 4.5. He's going to get a 50 because he has longer strides. So he's a big, thicker guy. Ow! Mr. White. That's how creative I am. With or without people. Off the glass. Between the legs. With the offense. That is just sick, man. Sick. I know what he did on that hours. If I know about it, he double tapped it. He's I don't play 50 and tap. He double tapped it. He's with one of my favorite teams, the Pelicans, in the league for a reason. If Henny knows about winning a title, I was in Capcom. He's eliminated. Smoke it like Spawn in hell. Floating in that. it's like I had that Spawn cape on. Yeah. If you know about Michael and Jamie Foxx, it's the only one he's doing so far. Just that. Yeah. Black Batman. Black Nightwing. I just won that. Well deserved, damn Monica. I did it with the offer guy. Went between and put it down and windmilled it. It's unfair. Tell me I'm not Batman, just Batman's son. Robin and Nightwing of the Stallion. You know, I got people that all that height in real life, count my cousins as well. Damn, Coach Carter, indeed. And Mr. Forward, indeed. Human highlight rail, high above the rim. Cause that 64-inch vertical, that's a 50 for me. I give you that term, because it's unfair. Because you're doing it without it, it's very creative. Using that vertical to your advantage, because my vertical is only 60. And if you count, knowing everybody said you're a vertical 68-inch, 68-inch vertical, so and using your athleticism to do that too, and dunking on the free is routine, and you really crushed it. 50. While even looking at throwing, if you know about a blindfold. Yeah, if I remember them days, they ain't gonna stop from being Diamante in boxing, even with my eyes swole. In battle of two different buttons, his and that, mine's is positive. Yeah. From Cousin Nightwing to me and put it down. The show. North Carolina, Tar Heels. Air Lee 8, Canada Fall Raisin. Dog dunks with injury of all time. Got dunk over Cousin Nightwing. Oh, like AI, Sega of America. He gonna get that. Get that 50. I dunk over Cousin Nightwing. It's routine. With the offhand. That's a 50. It's unfair. That's the whole point of being creative. Smoke it. And I know Cousin Nightwing damn it. Damn, Coach called that CC. Even when he was sick. Unfair. I give you a 10 because I went to school sick. Even CCBC and all the schools I went to sick. Unfair. Got the stomach bug, Coach Khan. Come on, man. With my hand, and he was sick. Absolutely sick, man. You got that 50 for me. See, I give you that 10 because I went to Middle River. I even went to Chesapeake. All the schools I went to, even grade school, sick, even when it was cold. You got that 10 for me. Yeah, like Uncle Boo out ain't dead. That's a 50. For me, the brother Silky. Like just John for smoke it. For me, the brother Silky. Nerf help. Volleyball pass. Point God to him. From one massage to another, that's a 50. That was terrific. That's the whole point of creativity. Batgirl moment to Diamante with Red Hood of the Bear. I threw it in there. Yeah. Like Mr. Ford, damn, you got a 10 for me. It's humming for me because of that power long run 80. And my God, even with 6'4", it's unfair. I have to top you. Even with the good hand. 1997, if you know about the movie Twister. Burst 360. Off the free throw line. No, big hand. Yeah, I got big hand. I still put it down there. Uncle Bull. Oh, Henny. Uncle Bo Bauer put it over his best friend of that height. Yeah. Here when nobody says, Mr. Son, put on a show, even of his age. Put on a show with Gal. Put on a show, soldier. Kryptonite, if you know about it. Kryptonite for a reason.
Tape on the foul line. That's for the old takeoff. That's what, yeah, he wants to indicate
Smoke it.
he's going to take off on this dunk. Here comes Michael Jordan.
If you know about the Rock. Oh! It's cooking. Easy 50.
His foot was honest to that tape.
Yes, it was.
That's a 10 to me.
Yeah, it is. Even in teams, if you know about slam dunk with teams, yeah, but that's a 50. That's very creative. Dunking two with both rims. I like that. Mr. LeBron James Sr. indeed. A battle of Messiahs. If you know about Mortal Kombat. Oh, in the Cassie cosplay. If you know about that self and brutality and fatality, yeah, that's a 50, LeBron, in your face moment. With my hand. Yeah, if you know my Uncle Bron saying, putting that on my cup. You're despicable, demon. You're despicable. And I did that when I was sick. What I tell you, he's incredible. Yeah. You put that heroine, no 42-50. And I'll show it again what it takes to be a Dracula and a wolf, obviously. Gotta remind kid lad. And even as the girl that's synonymous to LeBron, the Messiah of 50. Because LeBron's not creative, he's just innovative. Yeah, if I know about tonight, if Uncle Boy said that the word like Luke Diamante with purpose. What I tell you, like Uncle Boy, he's incredible. Got dealt with that better than you. When you put that jersey, yin and yang, you have to do something special to honor those goats. No for 50. True to my owner from Konami, in the Killer Instinct game, yeah, in the Saber Wolf cosplay, smoke it. Could whip around the world, yeah. I did it with my arm. It's unfair, Dan. Come on, man. Come on. Tribute to my owner for Konami by Yami, Bloody Yami Institute in the cosplay. You don't learn them with the kid. Smoke it. Yeah. And I did it with the offhand. Come on, damn on. Come on, man. It's unfair. My monkey D. Luffy. Put my arm right through the rim if I know about Chesapeake Bay all day. With the string metal string rims that they had on the other side, obviously. You see it now, years later. Why do you think he got that job? Half man got that job out in the kid. He came off, not off the street, came from home. He didn't want to stay at home, obviously. Got jumped off the all baseline. No Sherlock. It's routine.
New degree advanced with 72-hour non-stop protection. Tested to the limit and proven.
Smoke it. Hi, Uncle Boom Hour. That's a 50. 360. Even with his weight now, knowing he's 240, close to 250, it's unfair. Like Venom and Alien on Nostalgic. The Alien turned of it and put it through. Damn, my butt is soaking. No way, he's gonna do it easy. Nerf help. He did it easy. Longer strides. What'd I tell you? Sponsored by Amazon. There's no to do with Butter Silky. He's very creative. Good longer strides. Damn, Mr. Ford. Damn, Coach. That's a 50. Beat Mr. Ford and Mr. Carter. Especially at CCBC. If I top him. In the Bummer cosplay. Jinkies, man. Yeah. Same thing, same result years later. Okay, then here's the part that comes up. Black Goku, Black Gohan, Diamante. Yeah, I crushed it. The windmill from the free throw line. I crush it. Like Uncle Boy, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Okay, I wound it up. Not just in that, in the Sasuke cosplay, heavily hand power. Yeah, Diamante with Madara. Yeah, smoke it. Scatter. Like, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Diamante just don't how. Unfair. In the final game attack I had of 23, a battle of 3 of Diamante and dead. Diamante with a Don. And Naruto Hutch 23, the Messiah. If I know about my father's lucky, a father, yeah, smoke it. What? I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Okay, I wound it up. And I'm showing it again, honestly, good. What it takes to be a wild yin and yang. Dang it, lag. Yup. Ow! In the Ben 10 costume. Same thing, same result. To Diamante, if you know about God of War, you will not see the end of this day. Yeah, cause I'm losing all my hair. You will not Sparta and dead. Smoke it. Like, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Okay. Even with the bottle, and I'm rewinding because of the Harry Potter mode, that Diamante, if he knows about bad guys. Because he was in a slam dunk sack about even as Chicago boy, and he finished third at the win with Minnesota, obviously. in the alien costume, if you know about Halloween. Okay, then, since you defied Rare, here we go. If you know about Adam. Oh! Like Adam. I crushed it. Quantum physics. Yeah, smoke it. Like, Uncle Boy, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. It's unfair what I'm doing with the offense. Anybody that is an orthodox. And showing this dunk again as well. Here we go. In the Green 10 cosplay. Yeah. Mr. White. Yeah. Like Uncle Bo, if he saw that, he gives me that. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. That's unfair. Get them all, he's not creative. He's just innovative. In the mirror match of Red Hoods, I defied better. Just for starters, Diamante, indeed. With Predator. Uh-huh. Yeah. Like Red Hood, just for starters. I just don't know, man. I just don't know if the better word. I wound it up. I crushed it. Smoke it. Yeah. Oh, Uncle Bum give me that for said, how? I just don't know, man. I just don't know. But you already know who gave you that vertical in the good hand, in the off hand, obviously. 16, you already know. My fault. Babies don't go on trades. Like I said. Ow! In the Robin costume, Mr. Forward, and dead. Yeah. The damn on the roof with Chun-Li and dead. Smoke it. Windmill off the free throw as well. Yeah. The roof is in dead. Like, oh, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I wound it up. It's unfair what I'm doing with the offhead. The Diamante with Modern and the Tsunami. Again, the Messiah, Stormfall, the Immortals edition. Yeah. Yeah. Moderate, indeed. Just don't know, man. I just don't know. Diamante would say how? You should already know how you play the games, don't you? Exactly. No word for you on that. And doing it years later, sweaty. In the my cosplay, if you know about Borderlands. Yeah. Of a witch. Yeah. I never had tattoo, but yeah, smoke it. Like, oh, but I just don't know, man. Just don't know. Then one of the questions said, how you're not dealing with injuries, guy. I'm already dealing with going back to you having no G on the Hutchinson side, where I'm already told in Miss House are dealing with chronic issues. And when you playing through contact sports, duh, very good blood type, duh, no, Sherlock. This Leon Diamante is not going to win anything. He ain't as well because he's a loser. Okay? I'm doing it, but I'm doing it's routine. Come on, man. Yeah. Smug it. Sorry, Mr. Ford. I did that in the Tiger Woods costume. When I strike. And they got that costume on the golf game. Yeah, if I know about that. Tiger, woo, to LeBron, that person that missed the white. Yeah. More than a game when it comes out of injuries. No, man, I just don't know. I wound it up. You smug it. Come on, man. It's beyond a video and more than a game. I wound it up. And I'm showing it again because since the amount of fires the kid went out there knowing they're going to have the answer off a Master Joe, somebody's going to give him a reality check. Cannot wait to give him that reality. Smoke it. Yeah. Here we go. If you know about Tom Clancy's Breakpoint and Wildlands, Predator, indeed, Soldier. Just don't know, man. But just don't know, man. But you get a tip for me with what? Okay, indeed. Coach Ruff give me that 50. I said no brainer, and I dared that Penguin to give me a 9 because you disrespected me. Indeed. Ow! Like Rio of Simu. Yeah, of a dragon. Yeah. Like Uncle Boy, if you know about Simu. I just don't know, man. Just don't know. But yeah, he gives me that 10. I wound it up. Come on, man. And when you jump off the field with my foot or any foot, you're absolutely crushing it. Indeed.
Turning sideways on it, but he needed to make sure he made it.
The Diamond, if you know about Austin Powers and Michael Myers. Daddy wasn't there, but if he was, he's smiling. Yeah, Daddy wasn't there. Indeed. Don't know, man. Just don't know. I don't know how he gives me that thing. I wound it up more than I gave when it comes to getting more than I gave. Smug it. I never got a platinum in a basketball, but if I did, because I did this as a celebrity. Go up and go get it. Mr. Forward of Evil Ryu. Yeah. And I'm showing this again, okay, this years later, obviously. The Evil Ryu with Diamante Rivers to stomp that man. Yeah. Could went Evil Ryu mode and put my teeth out. Oh, Messance indeed. Smoke it. With the offense, like, I just don't know, man. But then I say, I just don't. Shut up, man. I wound it up. Ow! And cocked it down. From the Rock to me of the good hand. Fighting Illinois. Barack Obama's home school. He's with the Bulls now. Derrick Jones Jr. Putting on a Duncan Clinic with the good hand. From the Rock to me. Putting on a show with the good. It's routine. Yeah. If anybody is an Orthodox. Oh! The hat trick. 350s without no misses over Brother Silky. If I know about Michael John White, of that person, yeah. Keith Smooth and then over Brother Silky of that Messiah with the good hand of 50. Yeah. And windmill it. And jump over Brother Silky of that Messiah. In the Hitman. Oh, Diamante. You're not a better hit. This is not a one-shot game. Whole point of Hitman, you're supposed to use more than one weapon, Captain Obvious. The time got started and touched my head without no hair. Mate. Hitman 3. Smoke it. That's the dude that has PTSD. Fighting Trojans. Fighting Eric Clark. It's with the Bulls right now. I like that. Damn, my Coach Carter. Damn, Coach Carter. That's a 50. You got that 10 for me. Because you did it from the left baseline. I give you that 10. You did it from the left baseline. I like it so far from Markel as well. Oh, Mr. Forward. The bounce went right by Mr. Forward, and he was able to put it out. To make a dunk in the play them on. Oh, so much for concern when it comes to creativity. Michigan State Bulldogs. Even with the teams from being brought. Oh, Mr. 540. He's with Milwaukee right now. Get back to the Eric Bills of Young. Sorry, Henny and Mr. Son. K-Smooth with the good hand. He's putting on a Duncan Clean with the good. It's unfair. That wrestler like Patrick, because he gets that thing. He's around it. That's hard for me to do. Put it around my back and put it there, and then co-cock it. It's hard for me. I can do it, though. Oh, like Brother Silky. It was easy for him, though. Because he did it out of bounds. Easy. Longer strides. Diamante, Batman, kiss from a wall. Diamante, and then. Yeah. Smoke it. Even if you pick that song, you better get a 50, which I just did. Smoke it. Yeah. Brother Silky, if you know about Raikage, it was easy for him, though. Batgirl, kiss from a rose. Years later, Diamante, and then smoke it. Yeah. Time you repeat that song, you better get a 50, and I just did, even as a girl. Smoke it. Sorry, Diamante. Goodbye, Doc. What's up, Doc? Goodbye, Doc. Indeed. Yeah. Start with mental health, and I consider that as an injury, like the MVP said. I can live with that. And then find tsunami mode as well with that, Doc. Hello, Doc. What's up, Doc? Goodbye, Doc. Yeah. Uh-huh. Like tsunami. Yeah. Star of sports career while without my degree. Sorry, Ron. Indeed. Oh! It's cooking, Mr. James. It's over with the money on the line. That's how you close it out. You got my vote for Aaron Coon, Coach Carter at CCB. Respect the Zon. If Vince Carter eating case up again. I respect the height, even with my injury. Good Duncan Clinic. It's unfair.
All at the same time.
Ow! And he's on the game for NBA. The hit, and like I just said, he's on the hater edition. Skip, but I told you he's on the hit. Both of them are central out of all the hit on the hater for this game. He's the surveyor because certain words you gotta be careful with certain. You know the words are true. Be careful though. Out of show, even as you got my both from Uncle Boo and cousin Nightwing. Indeed, and Zion as well. Case built by Zion. Give you a 10 out of respect at CCB. The height, the hand, the respect. Just because of that. Smell gets beaten LeBron of the Messiah battle of Messiahs because you already the chosen. You got my vote. Respect to Zion, the Vince Carter, indeed. To Sonata, indeed. Case of. Out of respect, even with the headband and the height, you get a 10 because of that.
Wait. Let's see what we got here.
Ow! If I know about tell you when I strike in Konami. Ow! What's my name? My DMX. Put the ball right over my head. Over the rocking Randy Orton and dead by Bruce Banner. Yin and Yang of Cousins is low. Ow! Of an arrow car. Okay, I missed the dunk. Even that. Yeah, woke me up. If I know about it, woke me up.
Reed from Newark.
Smell it, man. Yeah. And I'm betting knowing that Demon has had YouTube for the one. He's had his gamer tag since 2013 when I met him. This is what happens when you have the same gamer tag. And the reason why you can't spend no players in Capcom or any of the games, counting your games originally. When they got one, I know you want to tell them get when you actually get where they are, which is 50,000 or beyond, which is Warlord. But it's sick when no a Warlord in any of the game, including so he will laugh at you, honestly, because he makes time to get to the point on you're a loser. Like I said, you have to really say because the words you don't like. I don't know if Corey would comment, but I'm assuming that it was 8 people when I made that string at the finish, making that Yu-Gi-Oh. If he does beat you, like you better give that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that person my respect because otherwise, like he said, like with Braun, you no respect because as a player, then better than him. Yeah, strive for samurai. Strive when you play more than samurai games in other fighting games in other RP. It's not you stick to that one thing. Well, 2 other studios. That's not the only RP Final Fantasy. You're not gonna get that platinum because you get game overs. Anybody I know that would get the platinum, Uncle Boy, me, and anybody else that would get that all the games in the platinum on both consoles because you don't want what it takes to even get the gold trophy on even on your gun game. You lucky that wasn't a gold trophy on the new gun that just came out, and it might be on that free to play on December. Try to get that, and that haunts your soul more than anything. Ask my homeboy Brain that changed his game to he would tell you that haunts your soul. Yin and Yang. If you know about getting the plans and all the game, you're reaping for that. Cause that's the when you keep the fun in them games, or even the good, you want to learn today. The reason why Dan Monica cannot beat no players in the Capcom anyway is crazy because Rivers is going to be partying. Stick to that because you don't know how to drop a deck down. You call yourself selecting rage trade. Even if you get the down, you're going to lose matches left and right. Yeah, you may have 80. Yeah, I got a Spectre. We both got Spectre, but yours is not as bad as mine. Mine's was do something. My cousin was born with hers. And I know you would tell you you're going to get away. You get a life when you're not in that life of a samurai. And what I said about you, it's true. You're in that life. Yeah, it runs in our genes because if you got Asian ancestors on your grandparents and your fathers, but you don't. Doesn't mean you have to keep defining these games, man. Damn, man. You got friends. You would have had more friends. You wasn't in that life of a weapons. You would have already had a kid by now. But since you're in that life of a weapons, you don't got none. And I went there. Because you can't spend no way to rage quit even in the WWE games with the Triple Crown, even in the new era of the titles. Even in Extreme Rules, because we're going to push your body, even though you are the big guy, I'm only one, so you're 360. You're the same way. You probably define that person with Bane, because Bane's that weight. He's the same height as Kobe Bryant, though. And same height as Jason, that he's still Jason, obviously is 1 inch above him, still close to height because 6'6". You default to fight that personality. If you know what it takes, you got ADD, you're supposed to be a fighter. That Bane part said it already. That's the person you're supposed to be. You're not even Red Hood. I'm Red Hood's height. If you know about the hero and heroines, honestly, you don't. Even anybody, I would tell you, I never had to come, but I would tell you who's the threat. I dealt with more than you. You haven't lost no family members yet, but you will. And on the old school, you remind me of my third that I dealt with at Metro. You're really naive. Because better I had the nerve to ask that man about the Pac-Man band. He said he didn't even know about it, but his son and his daughter got the console, and they game, and probably hungry because they probably got the platinums in other games. All the games go on both or platinum in both consoles. You mean to tell me all this time you've been like, no offense to anybody else, no offense to on both. Okay, I apologize if I offend anybody else. Count Mr. Forward. I mean, all the time I had you as a therapist, Mr. Swanson. You didn't know about the Pac-Man banner. I was blown away by that shit when he said that. He said, no, and your son had both guys, even had the Nintendo game. You mean to tell me you did not know about? Man, you're naive. Even Dear Martin knew about that. Because he probably was when he knew about that. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that, which on the Gumming games, but that trophy haunts his soul even on Xbox. It's this 100 gamer score. Because he would try to go for on his own without help. You're going to need to get through it somehow. That's the whole point of these topics on YouTube, topics on Twitch. And YouTube, how you going to get the platinum that way? If you're going to do it, you can't expect to do it and get it that way. You're going to be frustrated. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Henry would tell you he did go for the Bison Trophy. It just haunted his soul. Because no wins. Because if he saw the thing, I saw one of his old clips. I was even on Twitch. He got turned no foot done. Didn't know. It's like my homeboy Wong. It's like my homeboy Khan. If he was to find that person, because that's the dude that killed the first dictator long before Bison took over the job. I told you. No wins. 0-0. Perfect example. I was watching somebody that fought me in all of the Chun-Li's on Kuden. My own girl Chun-Li women, Ozzy, he said, what Henry said, give him 10. You didn't get them 10 wins easy. Could you test them right? That's trying on screen. You probably didn't tell it because you're cocky and nostalgic. And the funny thing about that, he was born the same time, not 1984. 1980, they said, well, that Chun-Li went back, the train, sure did all the trials and got the achievements on both consoles on, and then 10-0-10. So it was a draw game. No wins the other way around. But when you're playing with Chun-Li, the final, even as a trans, honestly, no win, no 0-0-0 win on 0-0-0. Ask any of the gals. Ask no. I just told you in that stream a couple days. Ask Noah who is an agent. Ask any of the gals. Ask Uncle Boy. Ask any. Even ask Diego who writes the books about Capcom and all the other fighting games. Ask him. The real is the worst matchup when it comes to the gal. He said Diego said he honestly hates it. Even in the real matchup, he would hate the real because the players that would break him out of the dragon. If you parry for about to show you this clip right now, and he ain't gonna like this, especially with the arcades and you ain't gonna like this. You know he did this to him. Run to watch what happens. Because when you're playing anybody, even if you're playing with the brother good or bad, or the half brother with good and bad, you better be not the parry for it. Discount Mario Riva as well with no points, or a player that would try to go over. He would be 0 in 10,000. Watch what happens. This is a memento, though. This is one of the top ones. Watch what happens. Watch. This is a replay, though. If Uncle Bo knows about the replays and certain replays on both consoles and Steam, watch what happens. This is a memento, but watch what happens. And he has a title that I defy very well. Who doesn't want to be like some of the all-time greats in Capcom, Count John Diego and Deb, and Uncle Buhari and Deb? See, you can parry obviously and save yourself, but you can't do it on the first hit. If you cook it, it'll break you right out of it. He saved himself. Damn, did like every guy in Uncle Buhari. Facets. Watch what happens. Ah! Like Mario, you don't learn. Cause they said Uncle Boomhauer was Ultra, could be part of 6 possible. And know his creative character, the build's gonna be used, you can use it for your creative, even if I use it for the, he's gonna hate me more on my retro account, even on my console, where he's gonna hate me for that on both, even on Steam. Watch what happens. If I defy this with my creative, not just with Chun-Li, but with E Honda as well, if I jump to where Hercules, watch what happens. Just watch. I'm rewinding, just watch what happens. Even with Chun-Li, with my creative character, or character with anybody of the guys with, damn it, and dead. Yeah, to Henny, you don't learn. Oh, Henny, and dead. Even with Chun-Li on, so you don't learn. You lucky they don't have them parry breaks in the game. If they did, you would hate that. Disrespect in the number one game, the Rage Quit. This is Roento, though, one of the top Roentos. But if I defied one of the other characters of Cammy with that person, even Cornelius as well, with anybody that knows about the Hurricane build and the top tier, this is what happens when you face with Rio. Anybody with the points, even the top tier, even if the World Wars 1-5 down, the ones I just talked about in the game as well. Even when you're playing 6, but this is what will happen tomorrow. Watch what happens. This is Roento, though. This is a girl game on the website. Watch what happens when you play. Watch. Uncle Boom, I can relate to this. You know, this is Romento. But can relate when it comes to the reason to get Count Mr. King, aka the person that don't believe in late checking. You can't rely on offense in the WWE, even in a stream in a over the limit, especially in a stream. You gotta have some defense in the row. You don't, it's gonna be a long day when you face me or come on a static soldier. That's why I can sound soldier. You gotta have some backup plan. You can't just rely on if you don't have no defense in the WWE. Otherwise, you're gonna get dominated even in boxing as well. In the mirror of my type personalities. What Mario did, but watch what happens. It's coming up. If I know about this, and Uncle Bone will know about this. Watch what happens. Yeah. Yeah. So Danny and Dave and me as well. Watch what happens. Mario Ray and dead. See? Even with arcade stick, the doing the right has arcade stick. I think he has arcade stick. I don't know if it's the one I got. But this is what happens when you don't parry full strength. Ask Mario Ray. And the players I know, counting Henry if you do it. If you don't do it, but you better not. This is where when you play with Chun-Li, you spin and break you right out of it. Even with the regular standard Chun-Li, even with the good, you don't learn, and that leads to stun. Even if you throw yourself doing that, parrying full strength on purpose. Damn it. Like me with Chun-Li. One dead. Not Chun-Li though, but the person who writes the girl game it too. Oh! Damn it. I told him, you better not do that. No, this is Marvel issue with no points. This is America. It's not. He's not finding disrespect. I'm about to show you the clip right there. But this is the reason why you don't parry folks when you play a gal. And the gal, Knuckle did it, and I found out Knuckle was age. And the gal, Uncle Boomhauer, even Diego in the rematch, even because he will break you right with with me on the style, even of that person, and be stunned. Ask Mario Ray. To the point when I was watching some of his clips on it, he spectated because knowing he can't handle the offense because you can't rely. You're not Diego, son. He even beat you, but he didn't absorb health. He absorbed without absorbing the health, beyond absorbing. When you know the parrying the basketballs. Even Diego will beat Mario, even in the try-hard brackets in tournaments. I'm going to need, ow. But yeah, that's what happens when you face a guy. Ask the dude that said, I hate the guy metro. I didn't parry for too many flips. And he saw it. See what I mean? No wins. He would tell you. Diego would tell you. Everybody spoke. He would tell you, I'm on knees. See what I mean? When you put, but this person on the west side, when this girl game, both of them are girl, but it's not the girl I just told you. The other girl game, she's from Europe though. I think the person I showed Uncle Boom on that clip, honestly, that did kick that rig, and he had the point that he was mastered, but his plays was because he probably was an honest way. Oh, he lost point could be a bad connection if he had his finish because of bad connection, and then he parried for with the help, and then that guy. I think Uncle Boom already saw that part, and I think he laughed at that. I told you. When you play a guy, you better when you play when you don't play. Ask Mario. Obviously. And if he was born a girl too, he would lose. You don't parry folks. You did that out of disrespect. Because Punk the guy said, when he was showing the Street Fighter, he said, broke up backhand. Yeah, if you know about Godzilla on Tekken 8 and 7, Punk the guy, you should already know about backhands of a dragon. Even Brother Silky in the 88 would know about that. Come on, man. He said, wake up critical hearts. Even altars are cheap. To you, that's not cheap. The punch you just saw, that would make John Uncle Boom, well, John per se, Uncle Boom character cheap. That punch only. Geef is cheap. X Prime X. He would tell you, the person that put Punk the guy on blast. Even Snake Eyes would tell you. Because no, he has some saying that plays with Geef. He said the word is a guy because you can't go over that saying. You get Geef is broken. He is cheap. He even admitted to it, but you can't go over that spell on the first thing. That's Harold's issue. I was watching this clip a few days ago. And he got told about Mr. Bentley's character. He got triggered and he called him a simpleton or what the word, the word was like. It said, you a moron to underestimate yourself. Because the thing you don't do, you don't play tech with Geef. Even in the Mermaid, even St. Nisha would be, even cousin Pig, aka Brian, that would be with Geef. Because women no spam in a mirror match of Geefs. And you get said, well, if you're playing wrestling, if you define you're so you mean you're the same Mike Tyson hours and you're just the big version, you're 360 pounds, but you're all muscle though. Anyways. You had to have some type of defense. You don't have no reversals facing me or anybody in the WWE, even the games years later on the physical or digital version, even on the open edition for those games, it's going to be a long day. Your body's going to be totaled. Your body will be purple and black. Dan Monovan know about this very well with his chest since he does drink. I drink a lot too. I haven't drunk in a minute though. We'll get back to knowing that too sooner than later. But yeah, that's what happens when your chest is solid. Your chest is black. Even in a street fight match in the WWE, in the WWE over the limit. And you'll see that first aid timer pop up right on your body, even when you're on. Somebody call the paramedics. For me, obviously, but I'm used to using butt. I'm used to using butt. I got a very good butt type. Same butt type as my father. His is negative. Yours is a very good, but you couldn't even go to a butt pain because you had to bulk down. Otherwise, like Bane, if Batman knows about my AK father knows it, you're in commentary arrest if you don't. You had the Bane. That ain't the problem. Your weight is the problem. Even in boxing too, they'll show your body. Your whole chest is. They show that in the fight night, which they show it. Your body after you win the fight, if it's a non, your whole chest is, if you know about the body design or the meter hours, your whole which column is in blue. If you know about it's different color, but red and blue. It means all your damage is in your chest, not in your back. It's just your chest. Told you, heightless, weightless, positionless. Even in girls mode, without the girl, if you know about that UFC mode. Told you. If you don't turn that into muscle, you may drink a lot, but if you don't turn that into muscle, you know you got 2 jobs, it's gonna be you're gonna be more exhausted than you are now. I can relate because I did the shit you did, but that was at my only job that I had, thanks to Barack Obama's former current spouse, her wife, making it them to a lot of times about firing people. These the reason why all the Amazon everybody cut up with the Amazon, including myself, only Amazon did not get sued was the one out Dundalk. Because they didn't have to issue the firing people because they know it was legal. It was the ones that Uncle Boo and at least Cammy was it that was taking scrutiny because a lot of times about even people, not my birthday per se, not 1994 per se, but people that fucking at the Barack Obama like made the difference. Obviously, he didn't like that. And he talks about that, didn't like that, you know? So, yeah, saw the screensaver right there. Saved a lot of pictures too. But anyways. So me losing my job, yeah, it might have been bad, but I was not happy because the boss I dealt, all my other bosses, it was just a toxic ball of nostalgic. Me and a lot of people can relate. And I could relate to a lot of any of the Scorpio. Couldn't damn, and I told him, listen to me when it comes to the games of the Raging. Capcom's still the game for a reason. And they said, for my son, I know about memories. My connection when it comes to is Sagittarius, depending on the brother, if it's cousins or in Virgos. You know, that's I think that's, I don't know if it's a water sign, I think that's a land sign. In Scorpios, in Capricorns. Depending if it's a Y with that too. Because you can trust it and they give you a lot of hope. Even without being on medication. I didn't really need them. I told you I didn't really need the medications. I told you that. Because I said on one time I made that note after I told you Uncle Joker was dead, obviously. I had to die from severe health issues, obviously. Uncle Key, say it low. But anyways, when I made it, it was for finding the game yin and yang, like I said. Yet, when he was alive, I told you he chipped my tooth. You might have saw my picture. You know, I didn't show him my chip was tooth, but lucky our teeth, to the channel, they said on the channel I followed your body on, they said all your teeth were double. I mean, most people including your teeth were double. So luckily, our teeth, because if it wasn't double, my tooth would have been more than 2. I'll show you a picture later about my tooth later. But that's what he did. That was his last one. But when I was there for that at the house for almost a year there, I was roasting that man because he was in the light of a gunsman. Your mom, grandma, Chris, and I said, "Why? Because he's in that life. You should know you was a cop. You supposed to press charges, and if you didn't do it, that makes you just as bad as him, even when he was alive." But I showed you that joke because that's what would have happened to him: death row by killing him with lethal injection, or electrical chair, like the way he was about to kill my homegirl, to find my homegirl as a cop that went to my school, Chesapeake Bay House. I was working at, but the person that I ran into, her friend, her class that was in my science class, told her not to do because he's nostalgic. He's special name. You can't handle him special name. And she told me, I said, "Wow, even while his hair, he works much better." I ran into my homegirl that works at Little Caesars. She had a daughter. She got another daughter on the way, obviously, because she had her first successful pregnancy. She works at the Little Caesars out Exit. That was the girl I told you about that actually cussed out my Spanish teacher, but she never forget that I actually ran into my Spanish teacher a couple of times, long time ago. But I haven't saw him since then. But they're probably going to see me. different because, well, man, they're probably going to say, until your hair is Hudson and Hans and losing a double whammy. And I'm dealing with extra moment as well because I already got that on my on the Hans end. But anyways, because I wanted to go back, but if I went to the one that was the one out Dundalk. Because there was one Amazon they did not there was no screen, it was all the ones that everybody counting. Because my homeboy, so he was in the one out where Uncle Boom Island was, but I think he transferred because he did with the times, so he transferred to one of my uncle's friends, he went to the one out exits because a lot of people playing around with people's money or questioning your intelligence. Even when you made a specific I almost came close to getting my uncle, I almost became a boss. But if I know what it takes to be a boss, if Boone knows about that, you don't fire no special needs. That's against the law. And then that paper I saw when I found that I told Aunt Karen that was fired, obviously, because he had the paper, that white paper, and then that paper, one of the HRs could relate to, and she was transgender girl because she went from what she was wanting to marry, but she was a big girl, obviously, tall, homegrown. But anyways, because she told that boss, because she was there when I actually got fired, she said, if he sues you or he sees you, he gonna beat your ass. About my language, Lord. I'm a grown man, no grown man, I can cuss. But anyways, only reason I'm saying it because my friend wasn't nothing else. But anyways, at the same time, I knew something was a catch to that fight because when I saw him pull out the white paper, something told me to sue. I told Aunt Karen I was fired, something told me to sue that man. I still would have had my job then because he was toxic. Like I said, you thank Barack Obama's wife for that, for making it there even now. Even though Biden might not be our president, he might be probably one last time, but I think at that, because we get this new president, we're talking about, if anybody that wants to work at home, they might have to go to work physically and deal with drama. Not with Biden per se, and if he serves his last term, because by the time he's going to be almost 100 years old. You know, he just got sick twice, caught the stomach bug, then he had almost caught COVID boy disaster. Almost, they said he caught it, but I think it was a near miss. Because I found out on news it was a near miss. He said he has, I don't think he had COVID twice. Or once if he had. I think he had something beyond that. Because of his age, he's been on this earth for a long time. He was one night during World War I. So, yeah. I knew it was a screen because when I saw that, something told me to tell Aunt Karen to sue that man. I could have got him sued. Because the job I was about to be on a boss. If this was me and my toxic boss was there, I would have fired them and fired you. You're a toxic one. Because the firing because you fired, and you can't fire. No, that's illegal. Disability Act. Even worse to discriminate a person that's trying to go for a job. Reason why Amazon, who is the only job, they will not discriminate. Even though those other bills I just mentioned, including the one I was in, will discriminate. That's the one of the field they will discriminate. Who's going to discriminate? Because my homeboy, if my homeboy Luke is working there, and he is multiple flags, I can work there too. But one of my friends told me not to do it. Honestly, I'll tell you about that family member. I'm not going to say the name. Honestly, he said you can't work because you in that life. I said, no, I'm not in that life. What you think? I said, what made you think I was in that life of doing some the word I thought you was gonna say, which is rape. I'm not a rapist, no. Because Luke is doing that job. Anybody would go to that job. That's one of the other jobs that would not discriminate. Other than the one that Amazon I just said out Dundalk, there's the only job that won't discriminate. All other jobs will. Because of Barack Obama's like making it even years later, even now. But she put some of the people on blast and said, you can't question monetary. I had to make it different for special needs, you know. And then one because I saw that was in 2020. She said the B was she said, you test me in a fight, I will fan your behind. I will kick your face in. But the word was a answer. She said when Miss Hines said, I will fan your behind. That was my moisture too. You know, she already did, but if she wasn't there, I would have did her because she know what it takes to be a fighter. Using that foot, you know, her foot is, I mean, not my size, but same foot shape. But yeah, kick your face in. And then kick your foot so far up, you be walking with 3 feet home, crying to your mama, crying to your dad. You don't touch him, especially in a real fight, even in the NBA games, even as a because you touch the extra moment. Like I said, he punched Aaron Gordon, but knowing if I have to work with him, man, it's gonna be a problem. He better not punch me though. And knowing with the same time, but May towards April, no offense to anybody that is an April towards obviously. Out of all of it, I think that would have fought the monster very well, you know, he's not towards. He plays like that personality because of him throwing hands. Other person that has ADD. And I'm not laughing, I'm being serious. You can't do that. But you know I'm right, you're in the street. At least you did try to block the chop. He didn't punch me. I know Henny honestly because he would have punched me. As that pain that is green, he would have did. Shut the hell up, man. You don't want that. And me breaking your face is nothing to me, even with my hand. That was ultimate destruction. Even without the gloves, even by I would have destroyed your face, even as a girl. I could just use my foot, the good foot or the off foot, and your face is on that ground. You will be laying on that sidewalk, bleeding, with your teeth out of your mouth. Smoke, suck on that. Oh, like a dragon, like me. You know what, Mr. Like a dragon, like me. And James Friend, I'll kick my foot so far up your ass, boy. You will not say overrated in any sport, even the girls ever get in all sports, even if one and does out of high school. Bastards. Oh. What, with 2 feet and one in your ass, man. Crying to your mom so much for saying overrated in sports. And if you're the son I think you're, which is you don't even deserve to have no kids. Even if you say over, I'll call you out if you got W. Hit you right in your jaws. If I remember Miss Keep hitting me in my jaws, oh those, oh damn. But if you was born, gonna kick you in your pelvic bone, that hurts. Yeah. Slug it. Bastards. Even of Tsunami as well. Condemn on it, even on Storm 5, got half to face his character on Storm 5, but this time with Knight Lee. If you know about Knight, God, my God, you thought that Knight Lee part was epic. Wait until you play with Knight Lee, right? Or Knight Lee. That chick, well, he's not gonna be in a wheelchair though. He's gonna be in a cast though. Bigger cast that he's wearing now, because he's gonna have that mark. Remember, he got that hit gate from guy. People call me the younger noble of a nostalgic, hot buddy boy of a nostalgic. I thought, man, you don't learn if you know what it takes to be the noble blue beast, even as a dragon in Araquara. For instance, oh, yeah. If you know what it takes to get them nunchucks, because the whole point of games, if you know about dynamic entry with nunchucks. When I did the Joseph, AK Nightwing, obviously, was no freak doing that. That's the whole one of nunchucks. If you know about Bruce Lee, dynamic entry, and smug it. To the point I was catching Miss King, Reed was running the house, and well, he runs in my teeth, Miss King. Okay. About to show you this other clip, obviously, that what kind of damage when it comes to throwing yourself, obviously. Hold up. Dang it. This clip is lagging. Dang it. Freaking clip. Hold up. Because the channel is lagging. Knowing the Beast just got his computer. He had to replace his computer, obviously. See, this is all the channels I follow, right? And this is the dude that called me out right here. Just watch what happens. Watch what happens. I would go back to the main. I'll show those later. Obviously, this is what happens. When you throw yourself on the ropes or you don't move your feet. Define what Henry defined of his man. This is where I'm about to show you something. Even out there, this is what happens. When you try to corner somebody, this is where, watch what happens. Even when you jump weight classes or conquer on the weight classes. The amount he moves his feet, though, but he will not protect his chest. Watch what happens. If you know about Mike Tyson on the side, E of Chun-Li on Nostalgic, and E Honda, E of Hercules, watch what happens. When you throw somebody on these ropes, watch what happens. Ow! Head in. Yeah. Throwing me. In dead. Yeah, that's what you get. Goes down from a big shot. Enough even without the gloves. That Henny, shut up. So much for throwing me, yeah, cocky mofo indeed. Ow! To Henny with the offhand. Mate, that's the dude that called me out. Crushed her indeed. Ow! Good. To Henny again. To Henny again. Jumped the zones. My homeboy jumped with the offhand like zone. Ow! To damn out there. I got away from that punch, right? This dude that called me out. Every good one doing all that anyway, don't matter. Something is still getting through. Oh, put the honey and do all that. Like Zon, you don't learn.
After blocking that shot away.
Y'all going back out, Shane?
Body snatchers probably wishing he had you in the corner right now, Teddy, because I know you're very quick to give adjustment advice, to know what your options are now.
Damn. Did Monte again. Like Zon, you don't learn. Down again.
Will he get up from this?
Didn't want to go get up. He's a super heavy. He'll get up.
Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far.
Even in the WWE game, you know about that. Ow!
Punch combination.
Sorry, honey. Since you did troll me on them ropes. Oh! To Henny's chest. To the chest. And show me. See? A rage quit. See what I mean? Told you. It may not be Capcom, but it's very close when it comes to the trollers. Ask my homeboy that called me on both counts. I told you.
He is wobbling. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting smacked himself. He is wobbly and damaged and just
Ah! The deal on day with John Lee with Rook.
takes one to get one. He comes back with a right hand.
Henny. With the good hand. Case Spells.
Allen puts forth a little boom, boom, boom. A three-punch combination score.
And I trolled you on them ropes. And I did that because you did it to me.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Good job, Sony.
Mate. Put the offhand before the bell rung. Oh, Henny. Henny, it's good. Caught them on. You don't remember Chung Lee was rough. You don't learn. Damn, only would have did that. In his chest. Damn, on the good hand. You don't learn case mode for a reason. With the off and then stunned it on.
He scored well after being hit himself.
He was out the gloves.
Rushers hitting the ball.
The damn on with the good hand again. He goes down again. Henny. Left hand hook counter knockdown. Henny is stunned. Like Lamar Jackson have that personality. Like Tiger Woods of an stuff.
Your car's headlight bulbs can lose up to 50.
And he knows about the guy I was on. No man, this is like him. If he gets to where here, that's A and A plus. He's on the size of girl game. I think on the person on the left side with guy obviously. Dude, me with Kazoo with Penny. 6 is what you don't learn. Of course I can stand there, Mr. Summer Chun Li and go. You don't learn. But any no, but and the guys that know about Rage Isaac. So he did the parry dash, but if any guy will kick you right out of it. Or in case they're in the turtle pad. Damn, with Kazoo is all hummel that, Mr. Son. Damn, and good. See what Henny would do right there. Too many flips until evil of that person that tech drive, you know, about my phone man instead of no flips on first says in DP, you don't learn with low health, you don't learn. Oh, that tech was kind of triangle and square button the exit, you don't learn on Steam and Dirty, no flips, you don't learn. To find that cocky victory for but until like I said, until you play some of the target and then they do the one, including the one on shit where they flip you off. If you know about flipping the bird, that's your feelings. Yeah, he beat him, but he didn't go for it. He only did 1 foot though. That's how you beat a guy though. If you know about no wins or barely any wins. If you know about 95% loss rate. I got this stream about to get in the shower now. But yeah, these are all the channels I found. Obviously, right here, I was at close to 5,000, but I had channels that were almost a decade old. I'll probably make the one for the WWE later on today or tomorrow, more than likely. That's the channel I just found right there. And the reason why I so could be again, because certain players, even when you KO them and hit them out, they go too far with the equipment bills and hit you at that overkill. I understand, but it's not other fucking game than ball that, you know. This channel I found right this how much they're charging for this fun with the button if you get the 5 Terry Ma. Homeboy didn't just got hit, but he got the black cover. So like I said, anybody that wants the black cover, they can go get it now. Got a new owner caved in. Because of our phone, you know, he's been fired for almost a year now. He took heat because he didn't want to get ball with the other cover. Got no damn want to say Pinfall's not better. It may be better to you because while again the 5 my name, if you know about revenge and even better revenge. Even rematch, you don't learn. They caved in honestly because of the black cover. And yes, they got 2 more consoles coming, PS5, Slim PS5 with the black cover. With that 5 trade that just came out as of yesterday, my homeboy didn't just pre-order it. So he has a belong to the console of the new console that's black though, that went beyond the 800. So he has almost 6 terabytes, counting the 800. So that's overall almost 7 terabytes almost. Then that terabyte the 800 they give you when you get which common standard. Yes, they got another PS5, but it's gonna be this one a tribute to when they haven't made a PSP since the early 2010s. And then I found out about the Sega of America. They're making another console. It took a minute to make a console. And Uncle Mom told me, honestly, it took a minute for them to get back on the scene. But now that Boomerang is back on, I'm so glad because some of the shows fall because Boomerang couldn't stand the accountability rate. I was one of the few to pitch in to get Boomerang back on every cable stream, including on Fire TV and any state that has a Fire Deal with Roku, obviously. I told him, man, you saw that, Brady, right? But he was A+. So if any gets there, you didn't really beat him out. You beat him with Sonic, cocky nostalgia. Until you play in the Tokyo Gals, including in the guy, when you're playing a guy that's no wins or very in, that's 5% win loss rate, 95% loss rate, or no wins out, no wins, 0, 0, 0, 4 zeros. But they said the Xbox Series S is gonna be $99 by the time they make. They said by the time they make Series C at the Amazon leaked it out, and Xbox truly elite. If you're going for all the games, all the platforms, honestly, but we will get to it because the deal for Microsoft just went through because the former owner tried to of the co-worker not the code that got fired. One of the codes tried to end the deal, but they didn't have enough evidence to get the investigation done. So now that which comment during Owsley, now a lot of people gonna get an spot of the cheapest console yet today, $99. Now console that's finally in my budget. And then now they got the budget, but the Xbox Series Triple is gonna be better. Top that damn I would have come to top that. Cause you overpaid for that home. That was because they was talking about it since PS5 2 since now next one's 200. Cause they said that they get that 5 terabyte piece or Honda. They want almost $500 for that piece, and then almost $250 for the hard drive. That is ridiculous. Like I said, $2,000 for a PS5. It better do with a Fire TV stick for me to get a PS5 TV. Even though my console's not worth selling because it's not enough to cover. If I get any new phone, any phone I got, my phone might be more enough to cover, but I only got because it was black. And two, I got most they would give me all the upgrades free because I purchased the game I just said co-op. That was only one of the few games I overpaid, but all the S-mode games I overpaid, including that girl one. It was $20. But all the other games I got $7. No.
We ain't getting no female food for the next couple of days. Probably your stomach needs several. We can't even let's do it all now. Nope. That should be kind of can, but kind of can't. But it's not
Because
that
you can
way.
click on that
But yeah, PS5 Pro, they're gonna have the same console, but the black one, but they're gonna have 5 plus days, so you're gonna have around there almost 6. So everybody wants to get the black console counting. Or sorry, he just ordered his. Well, he just got his a few days ago. Welcome to the new console, a black color, not white. And I think if Demon didn't have that, but if he did, the show off, and then $2,000 for a PS5D, you must be way over your head to pay $2,000 for a PS5 TV. It better do with a Fire TV, which is be listening to Spotify, listening to Twitch, and then streaming, obviously. Otherwise, it's not worth paying $2,000 for a PS5 TV. Ridiculous, man. Or the word that Emma show on to pay $2,000 for a PS5 TV. Again, define what my homeboy said, but you define what Dan said. Yeah, but you're forgetting that's a white TV and you had to keep it clean. Because the screen and then dust, you know, has a second one. It better do with a fire that. Otherwise, it's not even worth paying $2,000 for a TV. Especially like that. I only got it if I got the PS5, you know, the black color or the one that has that 5 terabyte, that's $1,000. But it's okay. I can run that because it's only $1,000. And that hard drive's already good, and the 800 is already good. So that's almost it because I could have every discount. More than one studio other than the free Gundam games. You know, one Gundam game is coming out in the summer, obviously. Needs to change up the studios. It's not just that studio, it's other studios, SIE Gundam games, there's Square Enix Gundam games. But you keep the fine band on it. There we go. This is not Call of Duty, though. Yeah, they do have one-shot guns in Tom Clancy's Breakpoint and Wildlands. But at the same time, you can't one-shot anything with Predator. Because Predator's not known as a one-shot gun when you're facing a soldier. When he's facing a soldier, he's human when he faces any crew, including me. Anybody else that defies their person with soldiers in Tom Clancy. Even for it's coming of nostalgia. This is not Call of Duty when you want it. It's one-shot shotguns, but you have to earn those one-shot shotguns if you're killing left and right. If you know what it would take to get heroic and legendary stuff on Call of Duty and epic. Mostly he would defy epic with yin only. You're very predictable when you really are. Hoping to get in the gold gun or any gun because of that. You earn it that way, yin and yang, not just yin. Keep the final on it, but just know, once I call y'all on both on Master Duel and Konami, to find out Emo Sonata, if I know about Heartbeat Mode, because I got trophy and got the platinum, all my original call. I used Sonata and not hell. The one that ain't will be him and the final he's him in Konami now. Lighten up, man. If you know about games we're counting. Such a dull world and counting Konami and Capcom, you know? Such a track if you know about Sugar Mom. Overall, and even in the top 10 counting fighting games, even Konami, even with certain cards on it. Such a dull world in games that are counting Konami, you know? But at the same time, bounce back. Because even in a tournament, if you keep using them same day, you're going to be in 100th place. You ain't in last place doing that. Because that was the old tournament rule. You'd been in last place. Think about that. You finished in the top one, that's 112 points, but you can only get 112 because you kept using the same freaking desk. It is try hard, but you are true third rate. Even now, they got a bracket for that in Marvel. I know why they do. And Marvel, you and Mario ain't in that category. And he's in that category. Someone called honest troller. Okay, with corner people on purpose. That won't help you when you face a cow either. And the challenge you with their credit card, you will lose that way, the hard way. I gotta get in the shower now, in the stream. Okay.